A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to ANB Exam Forum. So in today's session, we are going to see how to prepare quantitative aptitude for those candidates who are preparing for ISRO Assistant, UDC, JPA and steno. Okay. So before proceeding, I would like to tell you that we have made various videos for ISRO Assistant, UDC, JPA and steno. And all those sessions we have put in our playlist Mission ISRO 2026. And if you are new to our channel, you can join it, you can subscribe it. Okay. So coming to the objective of today's session, student, first we are going to see the exam scheme or the pattern of the exam. Afterward, we are going to see what is the objective, challenges and opportunity for this quantitative aptitude section in this exam, right? Afterward, we are going to see the indicative syllabus that they have mentioned in the notification. Afterward, we are going to see the pattern based on previous year question. In other words, we are going to have a look on the weightage of each of the topic. Okay. And thereafter, we are going to see how to prepare. And finally, we are going to give you the reference book for your exam. So the first one, the scheme of exam. So this is the scheme that is given in the notification. Okay. So as you know, there are two posts, assistant UDC and JPA and steno. So you can see the exam pattern for each of these posts. In this assistant UDC, there will be 4 parts. And for JPA and steno, there will be 3 parts. The difference is in the English and quantitative aptitude and general knowledge is merged in this particular JPA and steno post. Okay. Whereas in this assistant UDC, each of these parts have 50 questions in it. Okay. So the time duration, is 150 minutes for both the post. Okay. And last time it was 2 hours. Now they have increased half an hour. So 2.5 hours you will have to solve 200 questions. Okay. Afterward, each question carry 1 mark. So thereby it is of 200 marks. And there will be 1/4 negative marking, that is 0.25. Okay. And student, you have to remember this point that this time there will be a section cutoff. Last time there was a lot of confusion, but this time you have to understand there is a section cutoff of 50%. What do I mean by sectional cutoff of 50%? For example, in general English, it is of 50 marks. Okay, so in order to qualify this exam, in each section, you should score at least 25 marks in order to qualify for the written exam. Okay. If you qualify, you can go for the skill test based on the merit list. Right. So all such thing we have given in the selection process of this particular exam. It is in our playlist. If you have not watched it, you can watch it. So how the selection process happen in the ISRO Assistant UDC JPA and steno exam. Okay. Coming to the next is the objective, challenges and opportunity for this particular section. The objective is that whether the candidate is able to understand the basic mathematics concept. Okay. And it also gives you like, are you able to solve the basic problem using mathematics? Okay. It is not like very difficult integration differentiation. It will be up to 10th class only. Okay. The only challenge for the student in this particular section that I feel is the speed and accuracy. Okay. Generally in our school, we have tendency to solve step by step, but in exam, we should not follow such rules. We should do the answer very quickly in the shortcut ways. Okay. And at the same time, during the shortcut, we should not forget the basic concept, basic crux of the question. Okay, so that is only the challenge for this section. Again, the very good thing is that it is common for all the competitive examination, whether you take SSC, CGL, RRB and whatnot. Okay, so in all the exam you will have this particular section. Coming to the indicative syllabus that they have mentioned, so this is the syllabus. Instead of reading this portion, what I did a tabular form. Okay, and what I basically tried to see how many questions are asked in each of these topic. Okay, so in other words, it gives you the weightage of each topic based on the previous year exam. Okay, so you can see we have segregated into the topics in the quantitative aptitude, and you can see the number of questions asked in the various years that ISRO have taken exam. One thing you need to understand that last time it was having 50 questions in it, but in the other years it may not be 50, it may be less or more. Okay, but the important crux, you should understand that the number of questions. Okay, you should understand the weightage. Okay, for example, if you see ratio, speed, time, distance, they have more weightage relatively to the other topic. Like time and work have only one question, and sometimes it is very difficult for student to understand this concept. Okay, but if you take other year, it is having two questions in it. Okay, so you can see all of these topic have generally 1 to 2, and which have relatively more importance, they have 3 questions. And last year we have seen 3 questions from boat and stream, and in the previous year we have not even seen a single questions from this particular chapter. Okay, so whatever be the topic given in the indicative syllabus that you should cover, okay, based on the weightage, you should not ignore those topics. For example, speed, time and distance, ratio. Okay, and these are the other topic. And if you see HCF and LCM, it is regularly asked, so you just have a look on this particular topic as well. And last year discount and mark price was also surprising topic that they have given. It is of having 3 questions in it. And mensuration and simplification, those are also important. Okay, so if you see simplification, it is relatively easy topic and it is regularly asked in the exam. Okay, and a few more thing like mensuration and geometry. Nowadays these are regularly asked, so I will recommend you to just have a look on all the formulas related to area, volume and the geometrical concept like triangle, circle, etc., that given in the indicative syllabus. And we have seen last year algebra also, a few of the equations were given that you need to solve. Again, 1 question from DI and 2 questions from the trigonometry. So I will tell you these are relatively new, but for your upcoming exam these are the scoring one. Okay, so mensuration, geometry, algebra and trigonometry, the basic one. Okay, you can get like 10 marks from these topic itself. Okay, so your aim should be of 25, more than 25 would be very better for your merit list. Okay, so you can take the snap of each of the weightage. Okay, based on the weightage you can prepare your exam accordingly. So how to prepare? So I told you that this preparation strategy will be common for all the exam. Again, the first step is you need to do a selective study. What do I mean by selective study? What topic, which topic you need to study, just choose that topic. How will you choose the topic? Based on the weightage. Okay, whichever topic has more weightage, that you should not ignore. The next one is clear the basic of that topic. So once you have chosen that topic, you try to clear the basic of that topic. So the question can come like how to clear those basics. Okay, so the basic thing is that if you are self-reliant, self-study would be sufficient. And if you are new, you can follow some coaching center. You can subscribe to some of the free classes on YouTube, and if you are very intelligent, you can also follow few of the books. Okay. The next important pointer is make notes, and it will be beneficial for quick revision. For example, all the formulas you can write in your notebook. Then the third step is practice MCQ. Okay, once you have chosen a topic, you have cleared the basic. Okay, basic itself will not be sufficient. There will be lot of variety of questions are asked from the simple topic. Okay, so if you practice those multiple choice question, it will give you an extra edge over the other students. So again, how to practice those MCQ? You can take any book, or you can take any platform, whichever you feel better. Okay, I am not recommending any channel. Okay, so based on your requirement, you chose any of the platform or the books. Again, go to step 1. So choose the next topic and repeat this cycle for few of the time. Okay, again, while doing so, you should respect your timetable. Why? Because there is a sectional cutoff. You cannot keep studying all day. Okay, so you should respect your timetable and follow your timetable. Okay, give respect to each of the section, because there will be a sectional cutoff. Okay, coming to the reference book, as I told you, there is no complete and best book, but for basic, you can go for any other book, whatever you feel, in which the basic you can easily understand, or you can have a look on the YouTube channel topic wise, not the exhaustive one. Okay, for practicing, you can take any publication topic wise book. Okay, I'm mentioning Kiran publication, but you can take any publication which gives you question topic wise. Okay, so once you are good enough to clear those topic, then you can proceed further. Okay, so that's it. So we have seen the quantitative aptitude for ISRO assistant, UDC and JPA exam. Okay, so that's it. And if you are new to channel, you can subscribe it and support us. And if you have anything to say, you can write in our comment box. We are going to help you in answering your question. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a nice day.